Is a general tarot card reading for the fire signs of Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. If you have Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Welcome to Remedies Alchemy and Tarot. My name is Greta. I do like to start with a smudge. I have some sage here, and I'm just trying to do some housekeeping here. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the fire signs, and 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the fire signs. What would you like the fire signs to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the fire signs. Just trying to get some housekeeping done here behind the scenes. It's not an easy place to be. Let me hit refresh. See if I can. There it is. Pull that up. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the fire signs. What would you like the fire signs to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? And look at that. When I see that card, I think of the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you are always ready to take action. You are an action-fed person. When you get something in your mind, you put your eye on the target, and just like the archer that you are, you take that action. And I did title this reading that you get what you need to leave those in the dust, or to leave them in the dust. I tell you, you are the fire signs, you are being surrounded with some crazy, incredible energy, where you're getting the support that you need to make the changes that you need to make, or that you've been wanting to make in order to achieve a goal. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the fire signs. What would you like the fire signs to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Welcome to Remedies Alchemy and Tarot. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive tarot card reader. I do look at the sun placement, the moon placement, and other planetary placements to get an idea of the energy that is surrounding you. But first and foremost, I do trust my intuition, and it is my intention that during this reading, you learn to trust your intuition as well. I do believe that tarot cards are a wonderful way to vet our intuition, that inner voice that we all have with inside of ourselves. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. What would you like the collective to know or to be aware of for or during this reading? 2 more cards for the collective. Oh, look, what is this? And that 8 of Swords. You know, that 8 of Swords has been coming up in quite a few of my readings this week. And I think that that is speaking to the collective as a whole. We are gaining clarity, we are gaining understanding in order to move on, move forward. And there you are, following your intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. And let's just move these over just a hair. I do like you to be able to see those cards. So if you have any questions, you can ask about any of those cards. Thank you, Spirit. And the foundation, the basis of your reading this evening is the 2 of Cups, healing relationships, healing partnerships, partnerships that serve us, and partnerships that allow us to serve others. And that is backed, that is driven by the moon card. And many times the moon card indicates that what is hidden will be revealed. There's something in a partnership, there's something in a relationship that is going to be revealed. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this evening. And in your work life, in your public life, in your professional life, and this would include like career, business, Money and finances, we start with the Knight of Swords. Many times when I see the Knight of Swords, I do think of the Sagittarian and how the Sagittarian is just so focused and so driven. When the Sagittarius gets an idea, has an idea, they zone in on that and they almost get to where they have tunnel vision to the point of they don't always see what is going on around them because they're so focused on the prize. They're so focused on the target. And that is followed by the World card. And I love that this dancer is doing the dance of life and she is being divinely protected at this time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, inappropriate laughter. Ha ha ha. That is very funny. And that is followed by the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is telling us that there's a time to heal. A time to heal. You've put in the work, you've put in the labor, you have the battle scars, and it's time to heal. Followed by the Sun card. And the Sun card is the happiest and most warmest card in the tarot. This is really one of my top 10, probably maybe even my top 4 card. It's just such a good positive energy. And that good positive energy is surrounding you at this time. I think that you have been looking for support. I think that you've been looking for financial support or physical support, um, that you've been running short on cash, you've been running short on money, but there is someone that knows this. There's someone that sees this and they are wanting to step in and wanting to help you, wanting to offer you support. I don't know if this is emotional support or financial support. I don't see a lot of pentacles in your readings. So I don't know, but someone is happy to help you. They're happy to help you. And this is, you've rushed in, you've made a decision, and it was the right decision, and you're heading in the right direction, but you need outside support, you need outside help. I think that this is a time where you need to be ready to work hard and to face issues that have been on the back burner. It's like you've rushed in and you've made a decision and it's the right decision, but this decision has caused issues. And instead of looking at those issues, instead of facing those issues, you put them on the back burner. And now you're needing help to sort through these issues or to sort through these misunderstandings. And is that your brother or your sister is there to help? You know, opposition, opposition and competition repeatedly show up. And just because opposition and competition repeatedly show up doesn't mean that you need to worry, doesn't mean that you have to put that have them put you off of your game. You don't need to worry about what other people are saying or other people are doing. And that is what this emotional support is, that someone is doing or saying something and they're trying to throw you off of your game. And they're trying to throw you off of your game because of that good positive energy that you're demonstrating. It's almost like they know you have one person that knows that you're winning. And because they know that they're winning, they're trying to put you off of your game. And then you have another person that sees this and appreciates this and is giving you the emotional support that you need in order to leave competition in the dust. I don't think it's not even really competition, but this person is making it competition. There's no competition, hands down. You are on top of your game. And I think that they're a little bit jealous. And because they're a little bit jealous, they've turned this into a competition. And that competition is what's causing you to um, uh, causing you to worry. This is unnecessary worry. Unnecessary worry. You have them beat hands down. They're the ones that they are the ones that are turning this into competition, and they're turning this into a competition because you are succeeding. And in your home life, in your personal life, and this would be your love life, your home, your family, your friends. We start off with the Knight of Wands, and you know, this is following our passions, following our desires, and really being sure that we are on the right path, really being sure that we're on the right track. But there's the Four of Swords, which is the Four of Swords, which is taking time. Someone is taking time to think, someone is taking time to ponder. Don't be in a hurry. There's a gift coming in that is not what or how you expected it. So it's like you had an idea, you were following your passions, you're following your desires, and you had an idea, you had a vision of how you thought it was supposed to be or how you thought it was going to work out. It's like you had a preconceived notion or an expectation on something. But when it has come in, or now that it is here, it's not what you expected or not what you wanted. Followed by the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is about balance and choice. And I love that we got this balance card here as we have entered into fall and we are in the season of Libra. And the fall, the season of Libra, is really about nature bringing things back into balance as we prepare for winter. And so it's telling us that it is time to bring things back into balance. There is also a solar eclipse this week, and it is shining light or will be shining light on your private life, your personal life. I don't know if it's love or if it's marriage or a committed relationship or a lack of a committed relationships. Things are not going as you would have liked. And if they are not going as you would like them to go, it is time for you to make a decision and to take action. That's that decision and that action. But it has to be your decision, it has to be your action. I think it's time to let someone else or stop someone else from dictating how our life is going to go or how our life should be. There's someone that is trying to dictate, someone that is trying to drive the direction of your life. You know, if you believe that this relationship is worth savoring, it is going to be up to you to make the decision, to make the choice, to set some boundaries, and to demand that these boundaries be uh, guarded, that they do not cross these boundaries, that they adhere to these boundaries. And I would say you're even in a position where you can make some demands and set your expectations, and to stick to your expectations and to stick to your demands. And if someone is not able to respect our boundaries, that's a reflection on them. That's not a reflection on us. And if they are having a difficult time respecting our boundaries, perhaps they're not the person that um, is meant for us, or that's not the person that we would like in our lives. And I think that that is why we're receiving this Four of Cups. It's like you do have expectations and you have set boundaries. But for some reason in this relationship, the boundaries, they're having a difficult time with boundaries and expectations. It's like this person is not who you thought they were. You rushed in, and now that you're getting a bigger picture and have a deeper understanding of this person, of this relationship, it is not what you expected, and it is time for you to bring balance into this relationship. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. What would you like the collective to know or to be aware of? I'm Someone has been invited to a social event or a social gathering that is requiring more money, more expense than they than you had expected. But let this person know that you're in a bit of a financial pinch. And I think that they're going to want to work this out. There's a choice here. They're going to want to make it so you are able to attend this event. But they do not realize, or they do not see um, the extra expense that this is putting on you. And it's going to be up to you to let them know that there is an extra expense here. Messages from Spirit. And here we have the Five of Swords, which is harsh words, misunderstandings. The Queen of Wands. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. The Eight of Swords. We're feeling stuck. We're feeling trapped. There were harsh words, abrasive words. Someone really tried to put someone down, someone really trying to put someone in their place. And their actions have caused someone to feel stuck, someone to feel trapped. It's like they feel like they don't have any options, that they don't have any choices. But if we look closer at this Eight of Swords, that is not true. Fear is false evidence that appears real. And if we look at this card, we can see, hey, she's trapped, she's bound, she's stuck in the mud. But let's think about that false evidence appearing real. Look closer at her ties. She could easily raise her hand and those ties would easily fall, and she could easily remove that blindfold. And why she is surrounded by swords. Look at the big gap. She could easily walk away from those swords. And even if we look closer at the mud, it almost appears as if she's floating on the mud. It doesn't even look like her feet are even sinking in the mud. False evidence appearing real. Someone's words has caused fear and self-doubt. That fear and self-doubt is not true. Followed by the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is the teacher within. And let's look at that teacher within. Let's look at their feet here. I'm just noticing this, but you see this hermit? Look at his feet. Many people say that he's stuck in the snow, that his feet are frozen there. But if we look closer, his feet aren't stuck there. His feet aren't frozen there. He's just standing there. It's almost like he's just gently on top, just like with her. You are not frozen. You are not stuck. That is an illusion. This Hermit card is the teacher within. That teacher within, look at him. He sees the path. He knows the path. He even has that star, that shining light. That is his soul. That is his intuition. That is spirit shining the light on the path that his feet are on. It is only up to him to take that first step, to make that leap of faith. That is what Spirit is asking you at this time, is to take that leap of faith. Sometimes we act out of sheer passion, without thought or without a plan. Anything to break the boredom, anything to break the ties, anything to break the monotony. Relationships are a two-way street. Do not accept more than what is yours. The burden is too heavy. The burden is too great. And that is the message that I have for the fire signs. I am going to open it up for questions. If anybody has any questions, please do write those in the comment section, and I would be very happy to help you find clarity or to pull some cards on you or pull a card for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. And so I just did open up the reading. If anybody has any questions, please do write that question in the comment section, and I would be very happy to draw a card for you. Welcome to Remedies Alchemy and Tarot. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive tarot card reader. I do rely on my intuition first and foremost.